Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's me, Antonio, back with another video today. We're going to do some tarot card reading. Thought about using my Bluetooth headphones, but we just going to let it ride. So yeah, there were definitely a lot of conjunctions today, planetary alignments. You know, what better than a Friday, right? You know, Fridays, paydays. You have the weekend ahead of you, so you know. Yeah, it was some good transitions today. So I'm gonna be doing the 3-card spread for you guys today. Another themed reading. Which of your spiritual gifts are gonna be able to help you through 2021? We're gonna see what spiritual gifts you have. So yeah, definitely take what you need from this special reading, and we'll go from there. Check out my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter, Black Tonio AW, Black Tonio Views. But yeah, again, hopefully everyone's been enjoying the New Year's. We're already through the first week, going into the second week. So hopefully you enjoy your weekend. Whatever spiritual gifts that are revealed for you in this reading, hopefully you apply them through 2021. That's how you're going to be able to reach mastery. That's how you're going to be able to reach your abundance. The more you know about yourself, the more you can accomplish. So let's get into the reading today. What are your spiritual gifts, and which one of your spiritual gifts is going to be able to help you through 2021? Check out my playlist. I have a playlist on the 7 chakra networks and a playlist on the 7 deadly sins, contrasting those dark energies to the 7 chakra networks. So, you know, some more content I have up for you guys other than my motivational lectures and speeches and things like that. You know, my rants and my tirades. So let's get into the read. What spiritual gifts do you have, and which of your spiritual gifts are going to be able to help you throughout 2021? So we have 4 of Wands, fire energy, passion. Speaking of spiritual gifts, you have the Queen of Cups. In the 3rd card, we have the 5 of Swords. So automatically when I get from this pull, I think of someone, you know, speaking about spiritual gifts, is someone that's spiritually inclined. This person is highly intuitive, highly intelligent, has spiritual visions, you know, spiritual dreams. You know, they have a life where they are re-experiencing and reoccurring you know, different spiritual journeys and different spiritual aspects, you know, from their past, or, you know, just and exploring a new version of themselves. You know, this is the type of person that always seeks knowledge, always seeks wisdom and understanding. They want to know themselves. They want to know their outer world. They surrender themselves to the universe, as you can see with the hands. This is like a subtle alchemist. Yeah, definitely a person I think is, you know, sitting, you know, cups are about water or about emotions, things like that. So this person is sitting in the water with their one amazing cup that spirit has brought to them, and they're just taking in the ethers. So this person has the, you know, this person can create a party of their own, really, to be honest with you. 4 of Wands is about, you know, passion, you know, grounding yourself. 4 is about grounding, so you're definitely grounding yourself and the type of things that you're looking forward to doing point, you know, the pursuits that you're after at this point are going to be things that ground you. You know, things like, you know, maybe work. You're putting more effort into work, or you're putting more effort just into your own artistic expression, your own, you know, passionate or personal beliefs. You know, I mean, there's two people in this car, but this person doesn't necessarily need a whole bunch of people. The more, the merrier. This person has very contagious spiritual energy. Again, this could be a spiritual leader, or some type of revolutionary or something like that. But this person brings pretty much the party to, you know, wherever they go. So very interesting spiritual gifts this person has. This person has a high. There's even a crown of water here at the top. You can see it. But this person has a. Where's the crown? Where's their emotions on their sleeve? You know, they're definitely the master of their emotions. So, you know, at the same time, this person can be, you know, either way. They can have very explosive emotion, or they are very good at hiding themselves, or just editing their emotional outbursts and things like that. But a very intuitive person, very empathic person, someone that does not have a problem expressing themselves. You know, they're the life of the party. You know, they can bring life to the party. Someone is very expressive, artistic. You know, it could be a musician. You have the music instrument here, the tambourine. You have, you know, there's a whole circus here. Really, they're avoiding the party. They're outside by themselves. You know, dancing to their own music. They're not. They're not paying attention to the circus and what's going on with, you know, worldly politics, worldly events, you know, different things that, you know, they're surrounded with. So this person has a very strong sense of self, very strong spiritual pressure, can pull a lot of people towards them. And then we get into the Five of Swords, you know, swords being air suit, all about, you know, your thoughts and your words. You know, 5 symbolize change. So this person could often come in conflict with, you know, trying to balance their thoughts. You know, they often have a change of heart or a change of ideas. You know, they're always balancing ideas, coming up with new ways of thought, new trains of thought. You know, learning new words and ways to express themselves. You know, they're caught up in their head a lot. You know, it often comes with, that's one thing that often comes with spirituality or being a spiritual leader of sorts. The more you go within yourself, the more, it's like the more you know, the more you don't know. Every time you figure out, every time you complete one level from level 1, that's not it. You have to go up to level 2. You have to go up to level 3. There's always a different level that you have to overcome. But this person is a master, you know, as a master at these types of things, you know, coming into these difficult situations where they have to ponder and think to themselves. You know, see, there's the person in the background, you know, in the foreground, this person, you know, may, you know, birds symbolize thoughts and messages as well. This person is holding onto their head, so they can always be stuck in their head thinking about their thoughts and things like that. But, you know, there's also the other side of this person where they're able to center themselves, you know, think outside of themselves. The energy's traveling, you know, as above, so below. It could either be coming from spirit, coming down to this person, or this person releasing their spiritual energy into the ethers, or their thoughts, or their words, or their genius, and just exploring new options. You know, 5s is about change, you know, exploring new things. Coming up out of stagnant energy. You know, 4 of Swords normally symbolizes, you know, sleep or rest or things like that. You would normally see it in the typical Rider-Waite tarot, a person laying down with 4 swords, you know, hovering over them, symbolizing sleep or rest and things like that. So 5 of Swords is coming out of that sleep, going into change, expanding and expounding, getting out of your head. So yeah, definitely and interesting. You know, these types of energies can create perfect storms. You know, a spiritualist definitely can temper these types of storms. You know, we have cups, which is water. We have wands, which is fire, and then we have Swords, which is air. So, you know, we create hurricanes with this type of energy here. But that's the type of energy or power that this person has. So your spiritual gifts are just being yourself, following your own judgment. You know, you're not like everyone else. You have a specific taste or a specific life motto or a specific way of doing things. Not necessarily like a cult leader, but you're able to help influence things. You're able to help guide people based on living your own life, living, you know, doing things in your own preference, and, you know, having your own belief systems and things like that. Your joy in life is being to yourself and meditating on the things that you deem valuable. And once you make the right decision on those things, you know, then you celebrate, you share your ideas with people. You know, you avoid the circus, you avoid the BS, you avoid the conflict. You march into the beat of your own drum, your own music. Keep creating. You know, keep that heart space open. Create it. You know, keep your expression alive. But that's all I would be reading for you guys this evening. Your 3-card spread on what are your spiritual gifts and what is going to keep you. What strengths are going to keep you. Being able to go through 2021. So focus on those specific spiritual gifts. Again, it's someone that's, when they are alone, they're able to focus more. They're able to multiply their talent. You know, they have both hands open. That's 10. 10 is completion. Although this is the Queen of Cup cards, there's different types of imagery that you can take from these cards. Master your emotions. Be the king or queen of your emotions. Queen of Cup. Be the queen of your emotions. Master yourself. And then we have the 4 of Wands. You know, someone that brings their own type of energy, brings their own type of passion, brings their own type of power. You know, opposite of, you know, the collective. You know, it's always good to have your own personal talent. Bring your own type of party. Develop your own type of personal skill or talent. And the 5 of Swords. You know, this is something that you're good at. You don't get stuck or hung up on, you know, opinions or thoughts or just old ways of doing things. You always find a way to expand out of coming after a time of contemplation, you know, with your thoughts and things like that. You know, you get your words in order and you create that bridging gap to spirit. But yeah, so those are your spiritual talents. You're very enlightened, highly in tune. You know, you get the most out of your power and your time, out of life, out of gifts when you focus on yourself, when you go inward. And after you go inward, you can expound, you can share. These will create new opportunities and new, ways of doing things for the collective. So, you know, compound your gifts. Keep challenging yourself. Keep expanding and keep expounding. You have an amazing gift. We'll see what's at the bottom of the deck. We have, look at this, the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So someone that has very powerful intellectual ability, very powerful life experiences. You know, our brain is a memory bank. So even if you're not an intelligent person and you go through life and you have a lot of experiences, those experiences equate to wisdom. You know, don't think that intelligence and wisdom is the same thing. You know, there is the sage. Sagittarius is the sign of wisdom. Other signs that garner intelligence, whether it be Virgo, you know, Libra, or Scorpio, and it's magic. You know, these are intellectual signs, but, you know, Sage, you know, they walk the walk. So this is the type of person whose spiritual gifts, you know, they're again, it comes from within. They're not necessarily all-knowing, but they cultivate their own ideas, and they don't hoard them. You know, the light is shining out of their brain, out into the universe. You know, they have upward mobility. Again, you know, the dark crow here. You someone that's well versed, the long neck, someone that has their neck in a lot of things, someone that's very talented and expressive, but that all comes from their train of thought, their intellectual ability, their experiences, their wisdom. So yeah, definitely your spiritual gifts is to be able to, I would say all-knowing, but it's really to be able to see things, basically see through the matrix. You can create the world around you as you see fit based on your personal mindset. So as long as you stay in a good mindset, and think good thoughts, your thoughts manifest. Whatever you keep your mind on the most is what you manifest. So this person has an ingenious ability to stay focused, put their mind on things, and manifest their desires, their talents, their intellect, and be the best person that they can be. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that storytelling and that tarot card reading for this evening. Enjoy your gifts. Know that your mind is your power. We are living in a 3D society. We are, light beings experiencing a human existence for this moment in time. So, expand. Don't just be stuck on the ground. Expand your thinking and develop your talent, develop your skills. And you guys be safe. Look forward to the next reading. Check me out on my Instagram, my Twitter pages, and Cashapp. Alright then. Deuces.